In the next set of videos, we will cover some biology prerequisites. In this video, we will explore DNA structure. The full form of DNA is deoxyribonucleic acid. As we saw, it contains 2 strands. Each of these strands is made of a chain of nucleotide subunits. This is the structure of a nucleotide. There is a sugar, a phosphate group, and a nucleotide base. The carbon atoms in the sugar ring are numbered from 1' to 5'. Many nucleotides are joined together to form a DNA strand. The backbone of each strand is identical for all DNA molecules. It is a chain of alternating sugar and phosphate groups. There is a 3' carbon with a hydroxyl group at one end of the chain. This is called the 3' end. There is a 5' carbon attached to a phosphate group at the other end. This is called the 5' end. In a DNA molecule, one strand runs from 3' to 5'. The other strand runs from 5' to 3'. The 2 strands are said to be antiparallel. This means that they run in opposite directions. The sequence of nucleotide bases which stick out from the backbone can vary. There are 4 kinds: G for guanine, C for cytosine, T for thymine, and A for adenine. The 2 strands are held together by hydrogen bonds between nucleotide bases. A and T are attracted to each other, so A and T are found opposite each other. Similarly, G and C are attracted to each other, so they are found opposite each other. If there is an A on one strand, T is found on the opposite strand. If there is a C on one strand, we will find G on the opposite strand. This is called complementary base pairing. A pairs with T, C pairs with G. The 2 strands are said to be complementary to each other. If we know the sequence of one strand, we can use complementary base pairing to work out the sequence of the opposite strand. If we have G on one strand, we would find C on the opposite strand. If we have G on the first strand, the complementary strand must have C. To get the complete DNA molecule, all we need is one strand. DNA replication in our cells uses this idea. The 2 strands of the DNA molecule are separated. Each strand is used as a template to synthesize a new strand by complementary base pairing. 2 copies of the DNA have been formed. When a cell divides into 2, each of the 2 new cells receives 1 copy. You now understand the structure of DNA and how DNA replication works. In the next video, we will learn how this structure allows DNA to store information.